Hello there, my name is Russ Crowley and welcome to my website www.learnthaialphabet.com. In front of you you can see we have a book here called Memory Aids to Your Great Adventure. This is a book that I've written to help you learn the Thai alphabet, okay? If you're familiar with the Thai alphabet, you'll know that there are 44 consonants, there are 32 vowels, there are various tone marks. The script is completely unfamiliar and unlike anything that you've seen before. And for a lot of people it can be very, very daunting to try and learn this, well, to try and start to learn the alphabet, the sounds, the shapes and so forth. Okay, well, it doesn't have to be like that. We make it very, very easy for you to learn the alphabet. Okay, here we have a 51-page book. I don't know whether you can see that at the bottom of the screen where the mouse is, but I'll just go into the book now and we'll browse through to the table of contents just so I'll let you see the structure of the book. Okay, so here I've got my little magnifying glass, the Thai alphabet, the introduction, we explain how we do it, the method, we talk about consonant classes. Okay, if you just look in the next main menu item, we have consonant sounds, we have middle class consonants, high class consonants and low class consonants. Each consonant in the Thai alphabet has to belong to one of three classes: low, middle or high class. Okay, as you can see, they're not in the exact order of low, middle, high. We've got them in middle, high and low class. There's a perfectly good reason for this, and that reason is that the middle class consonant group has the least amount of consonants in it. Okay, there's 9 consonants in the middle class group, and there's 11 in the high class, and there's 20 for the remaining 24 in the low class group. Okay, so that's why we learn the middle class group first, because there's less of them and it's easier to get your head around. Then after the consonants we go on to the vowel sounds, simple vowels, complex vowels, and also where we write vowels, okay, because in Thai vowels can be written before the consonant, below the consonant, above the consonant and after the consonant. And then just before the appendices we come onto the tone marks, tone tables, tone mark rules. With all this it sounds very, very daunting, but it really, really doesn't have to be that way. Okay, I'll just close that magnifying glass and I'll show you why. As the table of contents said, we have the introduction, how we do it, and we explain how we do it. But this, on page 7, we now start showing you some pictures, and this is how we teach you to learn the alphabet. Believe it or not, your brain works in pictures. So if your brain works in pictures, you think of a birthday, someone's birthday you went to last year or quite recently, and you think about it and you actually see pictures of what happened. Okay, this is how your brain works. So logically, to be most efficient, you're getting a picture out. If you put the picture in, your brain has to do less work. It's easier to remember, and that's just the way it works. Okay, so we have a picture. Here we have a knight, and then we have the first consonant of the Thai alphabet. I'm not going to give you the consonant name because we don't want to cloud the issue with what the actual Thai name is. All we're concerned with here is remembering the shape, the sounds, and the classes. Okay, so this is how we do it. We give each picture or each consonant shape a picture which is associated with it. Every consonant and vowel in the alphabet has a different picture. Okay, so when you see the shape you'll remember the picture, and with that picture you get a name, and that name tells you everything that you need to know about that particular character, let's say, be it a vowel or a consonant. So for example, we're now through to the middle class consonants, and the first character, again, we just saw it on the previous page, is this particular shape. Okay, it's the first consonant of the Thai alphabet, and we call this picture Galahad Knight. Now you can probably see that that's a knight. You can see how the shape of the consonant with the beak there on its on the knight's helmet conforms to the beak there on the consonant. And we call this character, as I said, Galahad Knight. And the reason why we do this, it has 2 words in this particular picture. The first word, Galahad, and highlighted you can see is the initial consonant. And the second word is Knight, and again highlighted is the initial consonant. And this means that this particular consonant has 2 sounds. Now the first word is the sound it makes when it's an initial consonant. The initial letter of the second word is the sound it makes when it's a final consonant. Okay, so it makes the G sound and it makes the K sound, the K, G, K. Okay, and that's all you need to know. Apart from, the consonant class, we've said it's middle class consonants. Now all middle class consonants have a yellow background. Okay, so when you see this knight, you'll remember a yellow background. and that gives you the class as well. So straight away you see this Galahad Knight, G, K, middle class. Simple, isn't it? Absolutely simple. The next one, this particular character here, okay, we'll call this Jabberwocky tail. If you're familiar with Lewis Carroll, this is the Jabberwocky. Has a huge long tail which curls over its head, just like this consonant here. And we call it Jabberwocky tail. Again, the initial letter J is for when it's an initial consonant. The initial letter of the second word, T. This is the sound it makes when you find it as a final consonant in a syllable or a word, okay? J, T, Jabberwocky tail. Yellow background, middle class consonant. I think you see now where we're coming from. It's very, very easy. There is no easier way to do this. It really is simple, okay? It even might sound daunting at this stage, but I can assure you that it isn't. To show you how easy it is, I've created this little ebook, 16 pages, which gives you the introduction and all the middle class consonants, okay? And to get this ebook, all you have to do is enter your name and your email address into the form on this page, click OK or submit, and you'll be sent a link where you can download this. And then you can sit there, you can read how we do this, you can learn all 9 consonants, all 9 middle class consonants in your own time. And I really can't emphasize enough how easy this is and how quickly you can learn the Thai alphabet. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.